Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're going to be hitting you up with an Electro Dragon 3 Musketeer deck. Electro Dragon is always going to get stomped by Lightning decks. That's why you see a lot of Lightning in the current meta. So now we have a whole bunch of Lightning bait with the Battle Ram, the 3 Musketeers, and the Elixir Collector. This deck functions exceptionally well in the meta for 12-win grand challenges, or you guys can try it out on ladder if you actually have your Electro Dragon leveled up enough. This deck is super fun to play, and I hope you guys enjoy playing the deck as well. Alright, so we're going to go kick off the game with 3 Musketeers in the back. We're going to split them to accommodate his rascals. And we're going to see what muster is going to muster up for us. I think it's going to be a log bait, guys. I think that's what's up. Yeah, log bait with fireball. Yikes, man. At least we're going to be able to actually support our musketeers here. I definitely want to go for a battle ram so he's not able to kill our muskies. He ends up slaughtering one of them and then he has to log. So I'm okay with that. If we bait out a log, I'm fine with that. I have princess with that as well. So maybe this is, after seeing the guards, maybe it's not going to be the deck that I expect. Could be a Hog Rider deck, but it's probably going to be Barrel. We'll see. I'm going to Bandit right on top of the Princess to slaughter that. Maybe the Bandit gets a nice juicy charge off. Nah, not quite. I'm going to go and drop my Electro Dragon when I end up having enough Elixir to kill both of those, the Rascal Girl and the Thick Boy. Unfortunately, the Rascal separates. Took a little bit of HP there, man. Took a lot of HP from our Electro Dragon, and it looks like he's actually going to be rocking the Barrel Bait deck. With positive Elixir trade, he still has to respond to the Barbarian though, so I like that. It's good for us. Dark Goblin's not too menacing if I just go in for Elixir Collector and then Ice Comb to make sure it doesn't hit our tower, so. Just gotta get that timing down, it can definitely be sketchy. If you hit it, and Dark Goblin doesn't go in your tower, +1 trade, so feels good, man. What else do we want to do? So he's exhausted his Fireball, he has Princess in cycle, he has Rascals. Probably end up having to go and taking advantage of the Fireball-less bait players. So here we go. I'm going to go in for the 2 Muskies. I want to go in for something in front. I don't want the Princess to lock onto the 2 Musketeers. I'd rather it lock onto the pencil. So hopefully we can make something there. If the Princess dies, then I'm fine with it. If it doesn't die, then we're kind of screwed. It does die, thank God. Skeletons here. Gotta save the Barbarian Barrel. He's going to Fireball that, right? No, it's a little further back, right? Yeah, well played. Actually, not very well played. You just sacked a Dark Goblin, bro, for some extra princess hits. That's really weird. I feel comfortable going in for 3 Musketeers here. And I just want to end up killing the Rascals as soon as possible. He's actually going to Fireball that, which is interesting. I'm going to go for Battle Ram in front. And it looks like the other Musketeer on the right is tanking for it. And he actually misses the Musketeer. Holy crap. This is our time. This is our chance. This is our calling. And we're going to go for another Collector, just stacking it up because he ended up going for another Fireball when he shouldn't have. I like this a lot. I can actually go in for a Barbarian Barrel, slaughter those, go in for Skeletons on defense, Ice Golem here, and then go for an Electro Dragon. Sure, he's going to get some damage, but I think the counter push potential is going to be unreal. He is going to be down 2 Collectors to us right here. The Bandit is going to be charging through. I can actually go and drop 3 Musketeers very aggressively since I have the Electro Dragon on the map. I want to go and support, but trust the Electro Dragon here with the Battle Rim and the Bandit, and I think we got this, guys. I think we definitely got this in the bag. This is a really big push coming at him. What are you going to do to stop that? I think yeah, those just get on top. They get on top of the tower, and that's a ton of damage. Electro Dragon's going to just thrash on top of those Rascals. I love that. Love that interaction. By going for Ice Golem, I don't actually have to exhaust any Elixir on a Barbarian Barrel either, so I like that. So then I can end up going in for a Barbarian. Not quite, not quite. Maybe that's a bad play. I think this is a bad play. I should wait. Definitely wait a little bit. There we go. Going for Bandit. Ice Golem, Skeletons again on defense. Really just trying to thrash those Goblins, man. Now stacking up for our push. The Battle Ram. Come on, Barb the Barbarian. Spawn out of the Battle Ram. Get some damage. Give it to Daddy. Come on now. Gonna go stack up some more Electro Dragons. This is such a bad matchup for us because he's just got so many answers to us. He's got so many ways of just dishing out damage to our 3 Musketeers, but we might actually be able to pull it off, guys. I'm hoping and praying here. I'm going to end up going in for a Barbarian Barrel on defense. I have to mitigate the damage. He's going to go in for a Fireball right on top. And I know that if I get a Bandit on top of the Princess and then it dashes towards the tower, we can win the game. And it's going to dash, guys, and we win. Barely. Dang, man, he spaced out that Princess perfectly to accommodate our dash. Holy crap. I end up going for Skellies here, and then I'm going to end up going for an Ice Golem just to make sure that the bats end up going on top of that instead of my tower. And we should get away with no damage. Let's go. Awesome start to the game. 3 elixir. He ends up dropping 3 elixir just on the bandit. And now he's spending even more. He's spamming the bridge like a total savage. I love playing 3 musketeers because it gives you the ability to just play defensive. After you play defensive, you go in for collectors and you counter push and win the game off of dropping 3 musketeers or electric dragon. Obviously, him saucing out the pekka just shows, you know, that's one of your best counters to 3 musketeers. What are you going to do now, dude? He still hasn't even dealt with electric dragon, so I feel comfortable just going in for another collector. If he spams opposite lane, I have ice golem, I have skeletons. He's going to go poison the king tower. Desperate times, man. Desperate times. I mean, there's absolutely no chance of him ever getting chip damage on our tower, breaking through now. We're going to defend the towers unless he gets, like, really, really lucky. He might just get more poison damage for the rest of the game. I don't think he's going to hit our tower, though. So, I don't really like the decision of activating our king tower there, but he made that concession. I'm going for skeletons, so then the bandit dashes on those instead of the musketeer, and then I'm going to go in for my own bandit. I think the bandit breaks through, so I'm fine with that. He's going to go for a royal ghost, and I think I can just kite that opposite. I can eat some barbarian hits, and then end up going in for another collector. Yeah, so he got some barbarian damage. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Obviously, I think the collector should have been dropped on the right-hand side, but I didn't know if I was going to eat any damage there. I assumed I was going to eat a little bit. Goes in for a poison. We know he has a pekka deck, so what I think he's going to do here, I think he's down a lot of elixir, so I can go for 3 musketeers, and then I think he's going to go pekka around top of the 2, and I go in for battle ram on the other side. I don't understand the premise of people going in for pekka in the back, because the pekka is going to be waddling. It's literally going to be waddling towards the musketeers as they shoot at it. I'm going to go for electric dragon. I'm also going for skeletons. I don't think your pekka is really going to do so well here. Yeah, I don't think this is a good play on your end at all, man. So, especially if I go in for bandit stop and stifle your charge on the other side. I think that we're going to be fine here. I think this is pretty good. He's going to effectively go in for a bandit and then charge on us. So that was well played. That was a really good zap, but I'm still confident in my position. I'm going to go for an elixir collector in the back. He's going to poison it, and then I go for 3 musketeers and then heavily support the one side. Wow, he's going to go drop bats like that. Interesting. I actually have to go in for a battle ram soon. So we go for battle ram here. I can eat that, I think. I think that's probably our best bet. So that was a really poorly played maneuver by him. If the 3 muskies target what I needed to, yeah, they do. Ice Golem to tank, battle ram on the right, and then we should win the game off of this. He overspent so much elixir, there's no way to defend against that musketeer. The Ice Golem's tanking. I think the bandit even bolsters right on through on the right hand side. Yeah, so we won either way, guys. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. He got a lot more damage than I expected him to because of that really nice zap that he had on the skeletons, but yeah, I think he played pretty well. All right, we got a game against Lex. We're going to be saucing out of good luck here. I'm going to end up dropping a bandit in the back just to cycle through a collector. And it looks like, you know, he's actually not letting me do that. He wants to end up going for a mortar, apply some aggression. Ah, you savage, sir. You savage. Oh my gosh. That's a pekka, boys. That is a ferocious pekka. Big Mama Bear. Definitely need to go in for an ice golem to go and kite Big Mama. I think our electric dragon will stay alive as well. Maybe we can feast upon the pekka. No. Oh, yeah, she came back. I said no. She heard me, guys. She heard my calling. And, yeah, electric dragon came back and dealt with it. So now I can end up going for another collector in the middle and not having to spend even more elixir. Let's go. I love that for us. Really, really good. So he's going to end up going in for a magic archer. Barbarian Barrel is the secret count. Oh my gosh, look at this spell value. He doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know. And it happened. Crucified. Absolutely annihilated. It was so brutal. He's actually going to stack up 3 units for my Electro Dragon as well. Holy crap. Bandit's going to break through and we get chip damage or take out the tower. Couldn't ask for a better start. I love this. What a great deck. What a great start. Absolutely annihilating a dirty mortar user. Feels so good, man. Feels so good. I can assert dominance with the 3 crown. I feel it. Feel it in there coming tonight, boys. So here we go. I'm actually going to go for a battle ram here. I think I can do it. I believe in miracles. You guys believe in the meme machine? I believe in the meme machine. We're going crazy. We're going hard in the paint here, boys. The 3 musketeers, no respect. Oh, You actually have Fireball Pekka. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This dude actually has Fireball Pekka. What a lame. This guy is so lame for running this. Holy crap, I'm so glad to win this. I'm actually going to BM this because this is a insanely difficult matchup that I should have not won, but I had a phenomenal start. So if we just ride out that phenomenal start, we can actually win this. But yeah, literally running Fireball Pekka Mortar for absolutely no reason whatsoever. What a guy. What a legend. I'm going to end up going for 3M in the middle, and he's going to Fireball it, but I'm okay with that. All I got to make sure is Magic Archer doesn't do too much. He's done a little bit of damage to our right-hand side, but, you know, not anywhere close to taking it. Bandit's actually going to break through. Yo, it's doing damage. Doing him dirty out here. I can go for an Electro Dragon. He's probably going to go for a Mortar. Yep. And I'm going to go kite that. Drop Skellies. Make sure that that's gone. Gone from this world. Gone as we know it. Battle Ram as well. Go pull the Pekka, please. Oh, actually, the Pekka is not even going to matter. GG, well played and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure winning that game. We're going to give you the yawn because you're using a dirty mortar bait. All right, we got a game against Spirit's Journey. We're going to be sussing out of good luck here. I'm going to get ready to rock with Skellies in the back. And he's going to go for a Miner, so I'm fun with this. I can just go in for Ice Golem and then go cycle to a Collector in the back. Our Ice Golem is so thick that it pushes the Miner out of the way. Get out of here, Miner. Not today, sir. So we see Log, Miner, and we see a Poison. Miner control, but is it going to be with a Mega Knight? Is it going to be with a Pekka? We have to wait and see that one, boys. 3 Muskies in the back, and we'll see what he wants to do. Furnace, okay. So you're actually not going to be able to have enough Elixir for a Pekka, and you're going to be dropping that in a lane that the Battle Ram can actually bypass and go straight towards your tower. So I feel very comfortable going in for the Battle Ram there. Mini Pekka, okay. I'm going to stop it, but I'm okay with this. This is some nice damage. Very comfortable with it. I'm going to go in for a Barbarian Barrel to get a little bit of grazing damage on top of that, and also swiftly eliminate the Dark Goblin, precluding any potential of his damage. This is really good for us. No journey to our tower, dude. Okay. So he has Miner. Definitely want to go in for the Elixir Collector in the middle. He might go in for a Miner on top of the tower. We'll see. No, he didn't. I'm Ice Golem here because I think that our Bandit just dies, and then I want the Ice Golem to actually, you know, incur some of the damage and not our tower just be the main force behind that tower damage. Okay. So we'll see what he wants to do. So when we have a Collector in the middle, I just am not very keen on dropping the 3 Musketeers, because if you drop it in the back, you drop it up front, then it doesn't have enough time to walk up. If you drop it in the back, then it gives way too much poison value. So what I really like to do is just cycle to another Collector, drop my Battle Ram in the back, and then drop 3 Musketeers. There's so many things that you can do. I just don't drop 3 Musketeers in this situation, unless I absolutely have to. So there we go. We bait out some other unit, or bait out a Poison. I can go in for the Bandit. I can go in for an Ice Golem here. Use this Poison, so now I can actually go and cycle my 3 Musketeers and feel very confident about that. He also just went and cycled his Mini Pekka, which is really, really good for us. You cycle your Mini Pekka, you cycle your Log. Dude, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not going to do too much anymore. Like, you are going to get put out of your misery, sir. You can end up going in for an Electro Dragon, going for a Bandit, and then I think we got this in the bag, guys. I'm pretty confident that we just keep applying aggression, split 3 Musketeers in the middle, and there's not too much you can do in this situation because, you know, he just cycles the Mini Pekka really capriciously. He's down a lot of Elixir. I can go for an Ice Golem. The big rule of thumb is you always support both lanes the same amount. So I'm always dropping an Ice Golem on the other side, so, you know, I can get more value there. I'm going to go in for an Electro Dragon here. Can end up going in for a Bandit. I think the Bandit will swiftly eliminate that before it gets a hit. I'm going to end up going in for a Battle Ram on the right-hand side. He's going to drop Furnace on the Battle Ram and then just eat up some damage from the Electro Dragon, I presume. I think the Electro Dragon kills the Dark Goblin, though, so that's good. That's some nice damage, guys. That's quality. Can end up going in for 3 Musketeers, splitting them, so then if he poisons, he's only going to hit, you know, the side that doesn't really matter. We're still applying aggression, not really relenting at any point in this aggression. I'm going to go in for another Electro Dragon. I'm going to go in for another Bandit here. Our 2 Musketeers on the right will end up dying, unfortunately. It's a little bit sad times for us, but I think on the right-hand side, we just got it all under control. Electro Dragon rolling right through. Steamroll, we get a hit. He's dropping the Mini Pekka, but to no avail. Such a hard counter, but we win against it. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. The Bats, the Mini Pekka, and Dark Goblin all do so well against our deck. He has the Mini Pekka, and he also ends up having Furnace to stop any type of Battle Ram. We can't hit the Dark Goblin because our because our Barbarian Barrel just doesn't extend that far. You drop it in the back, you preclude any potential of damage. You can also let one Musketeer lock onto your tower, then you drop the bats, and you only actually get 2 hits from the Musketeers of 2 Musketeers for a huge positive elixir trade. So the deck that he ran as a supreme hard counter is Poison and also Miner to kill our Collector. I'm very happy to win that. I think we really outplayed him there. Alright, so we're going to go cycle Skellies in the back. We're going to go for Bandit. Blue for She is going to be dropping Ice Wizard and Skellies. So he might be running an Expo with Rocket. We'll have to wait and see. Split our 3 Musketeers here. See if he actually tries to defend the Bandit a little bit more. Yeah, so he's going to go for Ice Golem. That's dead Ice Golem. That is not good on his end. He's going to Rocket, so it's looking like it's going to be that Expo deck. I think I can pull, like, I think I can fully eat that and just go in for a Collector. He's down a lot of Elixir here, too. He might go for Skellies, and then I'll just go in for Barbarian Barrel on that. Get some extra damage. Oh, nice. Baiting out an Ice Golem like that is awesome for us. I don't even care. I don't even care about the Mega Minion at all. If it gets a hit, it's fine. Ice Golem doesn't do much damage to our tower either, so this is really good. I'm going to Bandit right on top, so then it dashes across the river on top of the Expo. OP tactics. There's nothing you could really do about that, honestly. So, that's a huge positive elixir trade. He went in for a log, and then he also went in for an Expo. That's a solid 8 elixir for a 3 elixir Bandit. Gotta love it, boys. Gotta love it. Skelly's in the back here. He also exhausted his log, so I feel very comfortable going in for Battle Ram. What is he going to do here? I'm going to go in for an Elixir Collector. He's down a lot of Elixir. He can't even rocket that now. And it almost connects. Well, it's still going to get tower damage, guys, so I don't know. I love our situation. I could end up going for an Electro Dragon here, but I'd rather just go in for 3 Muskies. Actually, screw it. We're going to go Electro Dragon since he dropped an Expo. I'd rather not 3 Muskie right into an Expo. Rather just keep cycling Collectors. That Expo just doesn't matter to me at all. Go for a Bandit here. Maybe we can get a connection on the Expo. We'll see. No, not quite. I'm an Ice Golem again. Going for another Elixir Collector in the middle. And he's going to probably go in for another Expo. He's probably going to try to use that Expo to support another Expo. Here, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what he wants to do. Seems pretty interesting, honestly. Going for an Ice Golem. 3 Musketeers here. Yeah, so the 3 Muskies will just clean house against all of these Ice Wizards and Expos. This doesn't really matter. We got so much damage on the left-hand side as well. I can go for a Bandit here. And this is just such a good matchup for us. I don't think that Expo is very viable in this meta. I literally have Barbarian Barrel and I have like 25 different tanks. And there's no way that he can actually reliably rocket our Collectors. If he rockets a Collector, he kind of just, you know, he doesn't have any Elixir. And then I just overrun him. I'm going to end up going in for another Battle Ram here. I'm going to have the Electro Dragon resetting that perpetually. And then I can actually go in for a Bandit as well. So he's going to go in for a really juicy NATO, but I go in for the Barbarian Barrel. We still have the Electro Dragon still there. So if that's still on the map, I don't actually see any way or world that this man is able to make any type of aggression. He's down so much Elixir. We have 3 Musketeers on the map. I'm going to end up going in for an Electro Dragon here. I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem here. And then I'm also going to go in for a Battle Ram and a Bandit on the right-hand side. Dual lane aggression is what this game is about. And we're asserting dominance to the highest degree, guys. Obviously, this is a phenomenal matchup for us. And yeah, there's not too much you could do here. Well played, and GG. Peace out, Girl Scout. I think he played that really well, too. There's just nothing he could do. You can 3 Musketeers when you're up Elixir or when you're going to get value counter pushing. Either or is good. If you get both those conditions met, then you pretty much win the game. Oof, this guy's going to end up going for a Lavahound. We start with Collectors, so he could actually end up fireballing if we drop this too close. So we're going to make sure we don't. I'm actually going to go apply aggression with a Battle Ram and a Bandit, so then, you know, we're going to exert a lot of Elixir on the other side, so then I can maybe go in for an Electro Dragon here and get away with it before he goes in for a Balloon. It's hard for him to afford everything in single Elixir. I'm going to wait for the Electro Dragon, then I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem, so then the tower is able to finish it off. If he goes in for a Balloon, I might just lose the tower. We'll see, though. See what he wants to do here. See if he has the Minor variation. We do have Skeletons, so that is good for us to distract against any potential. It's the Minor variation. I will drop my Skeletons, and I will end up dropping Bandit right after. We'll see, though. Wow. Okay. Very aggressive. Super, super aggressive. I'm going to go drop 3 Muskies in the middle, and we're going to shut down the Balloon. preclude any potential of that tower damage, man. Get that out of my sight, out of mind. I'm going to go for a battle ram in front of the one musketeer. Always about the life of supporting the lone muskie. So we're already going to get a ton of damage on the right-hand side. That was a given. I'm going to go for a bandit on the left, even more so. Going for a barbarian barrel. I want that bandit to connect. And I think we end up taking the left-hand side. Yeah, this guy's just face palming. He doesn't know what to do. Dominance was asserted, guys. The Dark Demon clan is just getting eradicated. I'm going to go for 3 musketeers here because he's got a Mega Minion going at us. I just want to keep up the aggression so he's not able to drop a balloon push at any point. Don't want to collector and single elixir and then have a balloon come at me and just lose, you know? Alright, so he's going to go straight up lightning that. It's pretty good for me. I can just go in for an elixir collector here now. It looks like he's probably going to end up going in for a balloon. I'm going to end up going in for an ice golem to kite that. Get that out of sight, out of mind. So if he goes in for balloon, I wouldn't have had that tower shooting at that for a while. Which is always good to see. I'm going to cycle vigorously back to another set of 3 muskies. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go 3 muskies all one lane. We're about it. Never doubt it, boys. He doesn't even have lightning in cycle, so there's no way for him to deal with this. When he doesn't have fireball, 3 musketeers in one lane is pretty good. Looks like he's going to try to cycle back to lightning, and I'm going to go in for lightning block here. Yeah, he's going to end up going in for lightning now, but I'm okay with that. I can actually go and kite. You know what, man? I'm fine losing a tower. It doesn't even matter to me. We'll gift you that tower. We'll take your second tower, and we'll actually 3-crown you for that. You will be punished for your sins, sir. We're just going to go for 3 muskies. And I think we're going to end up just asserting dominance to the highest degree, taking the 3 crowns, as per usual. That's what we're about. We know nothing else in life. Peace out, Girl Scout. We've just been 3-crowning everyone with this. Like, I don't know. Do we just get good matchups every single time? I think, like, the last couple, this was a hard counter. But everything else is, like, pretty good matchup. I guess besides this, but Royal Hogs are just so flaccid that it doesn't matter.